my way or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me complain, just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need.
You know once in the shine, don't vex when you get married. Me nah make trouble, stress my brain. Cut checks, me I cut to the chase. Start never second hand, never second hand, never stopping for a second, nothing rough on the line. Look a jump on sound, I go try and make statement. Don't test my patience.
And welcome back to the channel. So right now I am cruising straight to Pocono Raceway. Pennsylvania is just such a beautiful, amazing driving from Maryland all the way to Pennsylvania. And as you can see, I have on the Nissan Nismo shirt, you know, like the racing shirt. So you got the YouTube Nismo, you got the watch company right here. It's amazing. I love cruising to Pennsylvania, just a blast. But I really appreciate you all for the support. We're going to have fun with the GTR, this time at Pocono Raceway. So we drove it at Dominion Raceway, Pittsburgh International Race Complex, and now Pocono Raceway. So it's going to be a blast. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for more automotive content. Follow me on Instagram, all my social media. I'm Randolph Willis. And again, thank you all for the support. It's just been a blast. Been really having fun with the automotive stuff. Been challenging since I'm working full-time. Without further ado, let's get straight into Pocono Raceway.
Make a move, make a mockery. Lock the globe properly. I got the key, I drop the heat. East, you know once in the shine. Don't vex when you get married. Me now make trouble, stress my brain. Cut checks, me I cut to the chase. Start never second hand, never second hand, never stopping for a second, nothing rough on the line. Look a jump on sound, I go try and make statement. Don't test my patience.
As you guys see the yellow cones right here, those are the lifting cones, the red cones are the braking cones, okay? Orange cones means turning cones, and then the green cones are the apex cones. And then orange, green. And then right here we got the red cone, brakes fix brakes, orange cone, and then we go to the green cone. It's important to look ahead on this track. So right now, brake, I'm looking at the green cone. And then right here, I'm looking at the other green cone. Right here, we wanna brake. And then we got the fun part, which is the straightaway. So right here, we lift, 3, 2, 1, and brake. Squeeze those brakes. We look ahead. And then we go right here, looking ahead, and then brakes right here. Brake, orange cone, and then green cone right here. Fix brakes. What do you guys think? Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You definitely feel the apex.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna go a little bit faster. going back to the pits.
Alright.
Did you guys have fun? Awesome.
I said these laps are gonna be quick. That was great.
Awesome, thank you.
Got it.
All right.
Johnny, I need a new helmet.
So what's your favorite car so far?
GTR.
That makes a lot of sense to me. To him, you'll have more fun than the other three combined. Have fun.
Maybe not much more fun than Fred, right? Nice to meet you officially, bro. I'm PK.
Yes.
I'm your instructor today in the Nissan GTR here at Xtreme Xperience. We're at Pocono Raceway.
Yeah.
Honestly, it couldn't be a more perfect day to be at the track, right?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, so tell me about yourself. I know you do a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. Cool. Well, you excited? You happy to be back in the car?
Yes.
Awesome.
Back in the GTR.
All right. Well, any big takeaways today when you went to the class? Anything different that you learned?
I guess more safety and confidence.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a different track, so we're going to build that confidence level up over the first lap, and then we'll keep building up that pace. So let's get you in gear, Randolph. I'm going to get you staged up here. So you're going to push that button down, pull the lever all the way back, ease off that brake, and we're going to start rolling all the way forward, all right? Cool, so before we get out on track, we're going to keep staging all the way up to the left. I'm going to go through all the hand signals with you and the cones just to make sure we're on the same page. Copy. All right, we're going to go up right by that red cone past the yellow one, okay? And as you know, those are those cones you're going to see on the track. This means go full speed ahead. Yellow is where we lift. Red cones are where we brake. I need you to brake harder. I'll shake my fist. And then when you get to the orange turning cone, that's where you release the brake. Glide in from the orange cone to the green cone on the opposite side. No gas, no brake while you're turning. Just nice and smooth. Music in here? Oh, it's just music outside. I was like, is that coming from the car? I was like, whose Bluetooth got connected? So, all right. So, we're going, like I said, from the orange cone to the green cone on the opposite side. No gas, no brake while you're turning. And when you get to the green cone, it doesn't mean hit the gas. The green cone is when you straighten the wheel out of the turn. As you straighten the wheel out, I'm going to tell you to roll on the gas, give it some gas. You're going to progressively add more and more throttle. Once that steering wheel's straight, that's when I'll tell you go, 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 and it's full speed ahead, all right?
Awesome.
And just like you did before, remember 3 feet off the edge of the track. You don't want to go over those curbs or clip any of those cones. Just want to help you avoid damage at all costs, all right? Now we're going to be right in front behind the lead car. So I want you to quite literally follow the lead car's lead. Mimic what he does out there on track. Use him as your reference point for where he's braking, how fast he's going into the corners, okay? It's going to be your best reference point out there, and usually it means that we can keep up a pretty good pace where we might catch the back of the pack. If we do, I'll tell you which side to pass on and when to pass. If somebody behind us is quicker, you know, sometimes we have the instructor driving. No big deal. We're just going to move to the side, lift off the gas, hold the car steady. As soon as they get by, we'll get right back on the throttle, all right? Cool, man. So what is it about this car that you love so much?
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, right?
Everything, just everything.
Yeah. The grip level, man, it's incredible. It's actually, out of all the cars in the fleet, I think it's one of the best cornering cars. And especially on a track like this, you know, it's a big track. It's got a lot of long straightaways, but it's got some very tight sections too. And those tight sections are really where this car shines. I mean, it can outpace almost every car here through the corners. So it's amazing. It's one of those underdog cars in the fleet, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially when I was in a lead car, I noticed it was like few tight corners.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, this must be quite interesting.
It's very technical, you know, to go from a very high speed corner to slow speed corners. You got a little bit of everything here at this track. So, and which tracks have you been to before with us?
So far, just Dominion and
Oh yeah, Pittsburgh Pit Race, nice. Yeah, those are great tracks. So I'll be curious to hear what you think about this track in comparison to both of those. So you're gonna have to try New Jersey Motorsport Park next. That's a really fun one.
Yeah.
You can get up to some really high top speeds at that track. So cool, man. And where's home for you?
Maryland.
Maryland, nice, cool. So you're just traveling all over with us now, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I love driving, especially to Pennsylvania. It's great.
Yeah, great mountain roads. Yeah, nice scenic roads. It's awesome. Yeah, I live in Sarasota, Florida, so we don't get the mountain roads. It's all flat down there. So,
Okay.
but it's a great car culture, though. A lot of cool cars down there. Actually, my buddies, I used to go and help out. They ran the GTR World Cup down there. So if you like GTRs, you got to go check that out. It's in Bradenton, Florida. I think usually around the end of January. So strongly recommend going to check that event out if you want to see some of the coolest GTRs, the fastest ones out there. So yeah. How far was the drive for you to get here from Maryland?
3 hours and 30 minutes.
Okay, nice. Not too bad, especially with some decent fun roads, right? And so what? When did you start your YouTube channel? Tell me about that a little bit.
I started my YouTube channel back when I was in 7th grade, so I believe that was 2014. I just went to some local car shows here and there, started progressing, going to night events, more car shows, and now track days.
Cool, awesome, man. That's great. It's nice to see people, growing their brand like that and doing things they're passionate about. That's why I do this, because I love cars. I love racing. I love sharing that passion with other people who like cars as well. So it's important to get your name out there and your message out there too. So really cool to see that you're growing that and developing it. So just keep it up, all right? Yeah, just take a moment, soak it all in, man, before we get out on track. We've got 3 laps out there today, just like the other tracks we go to. Remember, first lap, we'll just take it nice and easy so you can get acclimated. But remember, you don't have to create a big gap to the car ahead. It's the lead car. You can stay about like this distance on the track if you can when we're out there, okay? Now the real question is, when are you going to get your GTR?
Sometime around 2023 or 2024.
Cool. All right, man. Yeah, just keep those goals in sight. I want to see you driving up to our event in your GTR next time,
Oh, heck yeah. So, what's your favorite car here?
It's a tough question, man. I mean, I've driven all of them, and the way I like to describe them is like, have you ever gone skiing or snowboarding? So the way I describe it is usually like there's different types of snowboards for different types of mountains or different types of runs, right? All right, we're going to start to roll up forward, just right behind that lead car. I would say the Porsche is like the all-mountain board. You can take anywhere on the mountain and have fun with it, right? The Ferrari is more like for like the tight, stuff, like moguls, like skiing moguls. It's a very quick, nimble, agile car. The Lamborghini is just like a monster. That thing screams on the racetrack. It's more just about hitting those top speeds and higher horsepower. It doesn't handle like the Ferrari does or like the GTR. GTR is like one of those cars that's it's made it for in a particular way. It's made to handle corners, handle really tight tracks, and that's where this car really shines, I think. And what's cool about this track is you really get to open it up on the straights, but then you get those really tricky, tight sections where the car can really outhandle a lot of the other cars. So I don't know, it's hard to say a favorite. It's just, driving them on different tracks, you see the different strengths and weaknesses in each car, and you get a different appreciation for them at different tracks. So, but I don't know, man, if I had to take one home, I would either be maybe the Porsche or the Mustang, the GT500. Yeah, they're just, the Mustang's a riot, 760 horsepower, there's nothing like it. Porsche, it's really a track weapon, it's most like a race car out of any car. So, but, if I was on a budget and I wanted to get something that had the most performance, it'd probably be this. So, yeah. Anything that you want to work on in particular today?
Okay, so with the previous 2 events, I've noticed I've been letting off a little earlier.
Okay.
And I kind of don't want to do that.
Sure.
So again, it's more of a confidence boost.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm going to tell you on the straightaway, don't lift until I tell you. Lift at the yellow cones, okay? You can trust me and you can trust the car, all right? I trust you. Like I said, we're going to take it first nice and easy the first lap. Second lap and third lap, we were going to keep building up that pace, okay? All right, you ready to go, Randolph?
Yes.
We're about to start rolling out. Cool. You can ease off that brake. As I said, we're going to stay close to this lead car all the way down to that first turn, all right? Now on this track, you're going to stay all the way to the right until the first turn. Normally we're connecting the dots with the cones, but we stay all the way to the right just for safety purposes. Cool, all the way on the right side. There we go. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Nice. And just keep rolling down just like this. We're going to start to pick up that pace here in a little bit. And we can lift and coast right now. Just give a little tap of the brakes and release. Green on my side to orange on my side. Orange to green on your side. A little bit of gas. A little bit of gas out to orange on my side. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Green to the next green cone. And now we're going to lift and brake to the orange cone. Release. Orange to green. Beautiful. Green to orange on my side. Give it some throttle. And we're going to lift and brake, brake, brake. And release. Orange to green on your side. Out to orange on my side. Just keep the steering wheel like this. Just one turn. There you go. Now lift. Green to the next green cone. Turn it in tight. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Full throttle here. All the way down to the yellow cone. Straddle the seat just like you're doing. Going all the way down. Great job on the brake. Use that brake. Turn it in. Green to red on my side. Perfect. Tap the brakes again and release. Green out to orange on my side. A little bit of gas. Orange to green on your side. A little bit of gas. A little bit of gas. Give it some throttle to the orange on your side. Lift and brake, brake, brake down to that orange cone. Release the brake. Turn it in tight to the green cone. A little bit of gas. Give it some throttle now all the way to the orange cone. Lift and brake, brake, brake. Stay wide here and then turn it in. A little bit of gas. A little bit of gas and full throttle to that orange cone. How you feeling? Great. Awesome. Orange to green. Turn a little tighter, and give it some gas. Stay in the middle of the track here and lift down, brake, brake, brake. A little harder all the way to that orange cone. Good. And a little more brake. Now turn it in. Tap the brake again. Tap the brake, 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 and release. Turn it in. Green out to orange. A little bit of gas. A little bit of gas. A little bit of gas. Give it some throttle. Green to the next green cone. You're going to lift here and brake and release. Orange to green. Good. A little bit of gas. A little bit of gas. Full throttle to the orange on my side. Lift and brake, 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 and release. Orange to green. Out to orange on my side. Orange to green on your side. We're going to lift here. Tap the brakes. And release. Green to the next green cone. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Full throttle here. Keep going. Excellent job, Randolph. Woo-hoo. Keep going. Keep going. I'll touch you again. All the way to that orange cone. And you can release. And you can release. Orange to green. Beautiful job on the brakes there. Green to red. And brake, brake, brake. And release. Down to green. Down to green. Out to orange on my side. A little bit of gas. Orange to green. Keep that wheel steady like that. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Full throttle to the orange on your side. Lift and brake, brake, brake. Down to that orange cone. Stay wide. Now turn it in. Excellent. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Out to the orange on my side. We're going to lift and brake. Stay wide here. Stay wide. Now turn it in. Beautiful. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Now hit that throttle all the way to the orange cone. Stay wide, stay wide. Now turn it in. And give it some gas again. Now we're going to lift here and brake, brake, brake. All the way down to that orange cone. And release orange to green. We're going to get a pass on this Porsche here. Orange to green on your side. Turn it in tight. There you go. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. We're going green to green. We're going to pass down to the left, all right? Thank you. Good job. All right, we're going to brake, 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 brake. Now turn it in green, out to orange. A little bit of gas, full throttle all the way to the orange cone. Lift and brake, 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 and release. Orange to green, out to orange on my side. A little bit of gas, orange to green on your side. Now we're going to lift, tap the brake, and release. Green to the next green cone. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Full throttle all the way down to the yellow cone on your side. Step left. Keep going, all the way a little bit over to the left. Full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. Brake, a little harder, and release. Orange to green on your side. Nice job, man. Green to red on my side, and you're going to tap the brakes and release. The green on your side, out to orange. A little bit of gas, orange to green on your side. Green, and full throttle to the orange on your side. We're going to lift here and brake, brake, brake. A little harder. We're going to go orange to green on my side. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Orange on my side. We're going to lift and brake, brake, brake. Orange to green on your side. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Full throttle to orange on your side. Orange to green. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Mustang is something faster than GTR. We're going to lift and brake, 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 brake. Not yet. We're going to pass after this set of turns, okay? And we're going to go orange to green. Green to orange. Brake, 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 and release. Good. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Pass on the right. A little bit of gas, 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 a little bit of gas. And we're gonna go green to green. We're gonna lift, brake, and release. Orange to green, awesome. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Give it some throttle to orange on my side. Lift and brake, brake, brake. And release. Orange to green, out to orange on my side. A little bit of gas. Now hold the wheel steady like that. Orange to green. Lift and brake, brake, brake. Green to the next green cone. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas, a little bit of gas, and full throttle. Keep going. Straddle the seat in the middle. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. Keep going, keep going. That's it. Brake, brake, brake. Nice and hard. There you go. And release. Orange to green. Turn it in. Beautiful. Green to red on my side. Brake, brake, brake. Release. Red to green on your side. Out to orange on my side. A little bit of gas. Orange to green on your side. Turn it in. A little bit of gas. A little bit of gas. Give it some throttle. Now we're going to lift it. Brake, brake, brake. All the way to that orange cone. And release. Orange to green. Awesome job, man. All right, and we're going to lift and brake and release. We're going to go into the pits now, all right?
Yes.
How was that, Randall?
That was great. It felt much better.
Dude, you were crushing it out there, bro. You were lifting, Ren. I told you. You were lifting early. We're going to stop really quickly for a photo. You did awesome out there, man. You were flying.
Thanks.
Kept up with the lead car the whole time, too, bro.
Right.
We're going to roll forward for a quick photo.
Yep.
You guys ready in here? 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Enjoy yourself.
Awesome. And we're going to go straight forward. You're going to park right behind the red Ferrari. So you had fun? You like the track?
Yeah.
How does the track compare to the other ones you've driven?
Honestly, this has to be. I like this more than the other two, especially
Really?
the Dominion Raceway. Surprisingly.
Dominion's a fun track. This one, it's up there for me too. I think it's a little.
Execution, many ways to dice, I choose one. Excellence, the usual. To grab the cake, I'm gonna need